Catering provided by Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads.
Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads.
Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Catering provided by Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy's. What can we get started for you?
I haven't had a carb in 3 weeks. I need a Freddy's Original Double with cheese, please.
Coming right up.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers
to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stullick, Principal Pete Jenks, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it's our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldog Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Carnes, voice of the Bulldogs, joining you from North Little Rock, Arkansas for today's 7A tournament first round. Our Springdale Bulldogs come in as the 5 seed out of the West. They're going to take on the Bryant Hornets. They are the 4 seed out of the Central. Springdale 16-11 on the year, 7-7 in conference play. These teams virtual mirror images of each other. Bryant comes in 16-11 and 7-7 as well. Springdale coming off a big win on Friday night over Rogers. The Bulldogs, by virtue of a tiebreaker, come up with the 5 seed. Thus, we'll play Bryant in the first round. We're going to turn it over to tonight's public address announcer for the starting lineups for a ball game.
By respecting others, including the game officials. Be a good sport today. Enjoy the game and support your team in a positive manner. We want to send out a special thanks to our sponsors for this first round game. Hospitality Room sponsors Porky's, Ribs, and Barbecue, and the Olive Garden, and the Coca-Cola. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the Springdale Bulldogs. At 6 feet, 154 pounds, number 1, Jawan Boyd. At 5'9", 142 pounds, number 3, Trentez Scales. At 5'10", 150 pounds, number 4, Joe Jimke. At 6'1", 151 pounds, number 23, Keon Johnson. At 6'5", 205 pounds, number 33, Carl Fitch. Coaches for the Springdale Bulldogs, the assistant Hunter Goldberg, and the head coach, Jeremy Krause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the Bryant Hornets. Standing at 5'11", 165 pounds, number 1, Cameron Hunter. Standing at 6 feet, 160 pounds, number 2, Caitlin Robinson. Standing at 6'4", 175 pounds, number 4, Sam Julie. At 6'2", 180 pounds, number 5, Rodney Lambert. And at 6'2", 175 pounds, number 22, Devon Canada. Officials for this afternoon's game, Mike.
So there you have the starting lineups brought to you by First Security Bank. For Springdale, Juwan Trentez, Joe Keon going to get the start today, as well as Carl Fitch. He'll be the man in the middle. For Bryant, it's Carmen Hunter, Kaylin Robinson, Sam Chumley, Rodney Lambert, and Duran Canada. Again, the starting lineups brought to you by First Security Bank. Our tips going to be brought to you by Everett Chevrolet. Glad to have you along here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Got Bernice to my right, got Wendy over there, man in the controls. First round of the 7A state tournament about to get underway on the boys' side. Springdale, again, the 5 seed out of the West. Bryant, the 4 seed out of the Central. Both teams 16-11, 7-7 in conference play, and we're ready for 7A basketball. And we're going to try the jump again. Jumping center, you got Duran Canada, Carl Fitch. Carl wins the tap. Springdale's got the basketball. Trentez, drop off to Joe. Get it around to Juwan. Everybody going to get a touch here on the first try. Carl with the basketball, back to Juwan, back to Joe, to Trentez. Looks like Bryant going to start in the zone here. Trentez gets the instructions from Coach Price. We'll start again. Just underway here, 30 seconds gone, first quarter. Trentez over to Keon. And a big night a couple nights ago against Fayetteville. There's Joe in the corner. The lob underneath to Carl. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. Carl hits the floor hard. And he's up on his feet and okay. See who the foul goes on.
The foul is sent to the Bulldogs number 5. Sorry, the Hornets number 5, Rodney Lambert.
Rodney Lambert whistled for his first personal. Juwan will inbound back to Trentez. Juwan on the lob to Carl. Carl back to Juwan. Round to Trentez. Round the horn they go. Joe to Keon on the baseline. Drops it to Carl. Carl looking for room. Fights his way inside. Can't get it to go. You're going to say last touch by Bryant. It'll be Springdale basketball. It's Trentez with the basketball. Minute gone here, first quarter. Here's Trentez, long three-pointer, shot on the way, back iron, no good. Keon in there fighting for it. They're going to say last touch by Keon, and it'll be Bryant basketball. Rodney Lambert will inbound. Springdale's going to show some pressure here. This is Cameron Hunter. He'll bring it into the front court against Joe Jibke. Cameron drops it off to Canada. Robinson finds Chumley in the corner. He'll go baseline. And they're going to say Cameron Hunter traveled, so Springdale turns him over. With 6:33 to go in the first quarter. It'll be Bulldog basketball along the side. This is the 4-5 matchup. Winner of this will get Fayetteville tomorrow. This is Trentez over to Keon. Bounce pass down to Carl. Carl along the baseline. Back to Trentez. Looking for Juwan underneath. They're going to say last touch by Bryant. It's Springdale basketball. So Juwan will inbound. There's Keon on baseline. Back to Trentez. Nice no-look pass from Joe. Keon couldn't handle it. Bryant comes out, and we're going to get a charging foul. There's that man, Joe Jibke. That is his specialty. Joe draws the foul. That's the Harps Take a Charge game changer play of the game. Sponsored by Harps Foods. Very quickly off the bench is Ethan Heichert. Rodney Lambert will sit down. He's got 2 fouls now. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 0-0 our score. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Springdale Lady Bulldogs play next. They're scheduled for the 4 o'clock game. They'll be taking on Southside in the first round. They're the 3 seed. Here's Joe. Finds Keon at the elbow. To Trentez. Around to Juwan. Juwan lets fly. 3-pointer. Shot on the way. Good. Juwan Boyd with a 3-point basket. Sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. And the Bulldogs open the scoring. Lead the game 3-0. 5.5 to go first quarter. This is Cameron Hunter with the basketball. Around to Canada. He drops the ball to Robinson. Lost control of it. Now he got to fight for the basketball. Robinson comes away with it. Robinson to Heichert. Thought he got away with a double dribble there. He'll drop it back to Hunter. 3-pointer on the way. Front iron no good. Rebound one-handed by Carl Fitch. Springdale's got the basketball quickly into the front court. Looking for Joe Jibke in the corner. A little too high for him. Springdale will turn it over with 5 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter. Chumley will inbound. Springdale going to show some pressure. This is Cameron Hunter with the ball. Finds Kalen Robinson on the wing. Robinson reverses to Canada. They're going to get a whistle and a foul. They're going to call Juwan for a block. It's 1 on Juwan. Team foul number 1. Chumley will inbound along the side, right in front of the Springdale bench. Here's Canada. Fights his way inside. Ball knocked away by Carl. They're going to whistle him for the foul. That's going to be one on Carl. Going to send Duran Canada to the line. He'll shoot 2. So Canada steps to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first. So Bryant is on the board. Second shot on the way and good. The Duran Canada gets both. With 4:35 to go in the first quarter, Springdale leads by 1. Trentez will bring it over to the timeline. Springdale gets into their offense. Here's Juwan at the foul line. Finds Joe on the wing. Down to Carl on the baseline. Back to Juwan. Juwan going to drive. Has the ball batted away. Heichert saves it. Bryant basketball. There's a steal by Juwan off the referee. It will remain Bryant basketball. Chumley to inbound. There's a three-pointer on the way from Canada. Shot won't go. It's batted away by Carl. Keon tries to track it down. Heichert comes away with it. Halfway home here, first quarter. It's Canada underneath his shot off the glass and good. Canada's got 4. Bryant leads by 1, 4-3. Here's Juwan. Back to Trentez and around to Joe. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on Carl Fitch. Marquise is going to check in. Keon will take a seat. Vincent Mason up off the bench. He'll come in at the next whistle, likely for Carl Fitch. This is Hunter into the front court. Heichert to Chumley. Nearly stolen there by Marquise. Canada hands to Kalen Robinson. We've got a whistle. Foul's going to be on the floor. Looks like that's going to go on Joe Jibke. That's going to be his first. Check that. That's his second personal. Vincent's going to check in. Carl will have a seat with 3:06 to go in the first quarter. Here's Chumley. Canada on the drive. Nearly swiped there by Juwan. Chumley. His shot off the glass won't go. And we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Heichert. Check that. That's Hilkert. Hilkert's first personal. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Here's Trentez with the basketball. Finds Joe in the corner. Joe back to Juwan and around to Trentez. Marquise in the corner. Trentez, three-pointer. Shots all the way and good. Three-point basket by Trentez Scales. That three-pointer sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads 6-4. This is Robinson. Finds Chumley in the corner. His three. Short. Robinson with a rebound, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe Marquise is going to get whistled for the reach. Keith Merriweather is going to check in for Bryant for the first time. Hilkert will sit down. Cameron Hunter to inbound. Finds Canada. Canada. His shot won't go. Chumley nearly came away with the rebound. Juwan saves it. Right to Kalen Robinson. Robinson at the foul line. His shot's up and good. Kalen Robinson's got his first 2 points of the ball game. We're tied at 6 as we go under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Juwan with the basketball. Now Trentez on the wing. That 3-2 zone from Bryant's giving Springdale a little bit of a problem. Here's the lob underneath to Vincent. It's knocked away by Chumley. Robinson comes away with it. This is Cameron Hunter across to Canada. He'll spot up. Three-pointer on the way. Good. We're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
$1:15 to go in the first quarter. Springdale trails by 3, 9-6. Springdale's going to inbound underneath their own basket. On the floor for the Bulldogs, you got Joe Jibke, Juwan Boyd, Trentez Scales, Marquise Donahue, and Vincent Mason. Springdale comes across the timeline. On the floor for Bryant, you got Chumley, Canada, Robinson, Merriweather, and Hunter. Back into that 3-2 zone. This is Trentez. Bounce pass to Marquise on the baseline. Back to Trentez. To Joe. Trentez, long three-pointer. Front iron, no good. Marquise comes away with it. Back to Joe. He'll spot up. Three-pointer. That won't go. And we get a whistle and a foul. I think that's going to go on Juwan. That's 2 on Juwan.
The foul sets to the Bulldogs number 1, Juwan Boyd. His second personal foul, 6th team foul.
So Chumley will inbound. So we go under 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. This is Kalen Robinson. Tavari Eckwood at the scorer's table. He'll come in at the next dead ball. And they're going to call Cameron Hunter for the travel. Juwan will sit. Tavari will check in.
Number 35, Tavari Eckwood.
Last 30 seconds of the first quarter. Springdale down 3, 9-6. Carl Fitch on the bench with 2 fouls. Juwan Boyd on the bench with 2 fouls. Springdale's racked up 6 fouls here in the first quarter. Looks like Springdale's ready to hold for the last shot here. As we near the 10-second mark. 10 seconds exactly. Tavari's got the basketball. Here's Trentez. Trentez going to drive baseline, floater on the way, shot good. Trentez with 5 in the quarter, and that's how the first quarter will end. Our score after 1, Bryant 9, Springdale 8. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
What makes Slim Chicken so delicious? It all starts with fresh, all-natural tenderloins, buttermilk marinated, then lightly hand-breaded with our famous southern spices. And we cook them fresh when you order, every time. Try them with one of our 17 house dipping sauces. So come share a meal with us. Whether you're dining in, driving through, or feeding a crowd, Slim's has you covered. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back to North Little Rock as we start the second quarter. Springdale trails by 1, 9-8. Just a reminder, the girls' game is coming up right after this one. The girls will take on Fort Smith Southside. Lady Bulldogs, the 3 seed out of the West. Southside, the 6. Business to 10-2 here. The Bulldogs trail by 1. On the floor for Springdale, you got Joe Jibke, Tavari Eckwood, Trentez Scales, Vincent Mason, and Marquise Donahue. On the floor for Bryant, you got Robinson, Hunter, Chumley, Merriweather, and Canada. This is Chumley with a basketball around to Canada. Picked up there by Marquise. Hunter. Canada trying to power his way in. Ball's batted away, taken away by Trentez Scales. Springdale 4-on-2 if they want it. Trentez with a floater. Won't go. Chumley with a rebound. This is Merriweather. Kicks it out to Robinson. Caitlin Robinson with the basketball around to Cameron Hunter and Chumley in the corner. And we're going to get a whistle. That's going to go on Trentez. That'll be his first. It's team foul number 7. We'll send Robinson to the line.
His first personal foul and the 7th team foul. Shooting 1-1 for Bryant.
First shot on the way for Kaylin Robinson. It's up and good. Robinson's got 3 so far.
First shot of the 1-1 is good for number 2, Kaylin Robinson.
Second shot from Kaylin Robinson is up and good. So Kaylin Robinson gets both. The lead goes to 3 and 11-8. Hilkert's going to check in. Cameron Hunter takes a seat on the bench. Hilkert checks in with 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Springdale down 3, 11-8. Trentez with the basketball. This Marquise on the wing. Over to Tavari. To Trentez. Tavari on the wing working on Hilkert. That 3-2 zone really pushing Springdale further and further out. Marquise around to Trentez, and we're going to get an offensive foul. That's going to go on Joe Jibke. It's going to be 2 on Joe.
His second personal foul.
So Springdale turns it over. This is Kaylin Robinson to Chumley. Chumley listed at 6'4", matched up there with 5'9" Trentez Scales. This is Merriweather in the corner. Robinson, 3-pointer. Misses everything. Springdale's going to get the ball back. Edwin Aquino's going to check in for Springdale. Edwin making his first appearance of the ball game with 6 minutes to go before the half. Springdale foul trouble starting to mount a little bit. Joe with 2, Carl with 2, Juwan with 2. Here's Marquise at the elbow to Tavari. Tavari going to drive baseline. Back to Vincent. Back to Trentez and around to Edwin. They're going to swing it around to Tavari in the corner. Tavari on the drive. His shot. Back iron, no good. Hilkert can't control. Kaylin Robinson with a basketball. Five and a half to go before the half. Chumley back to Robinson. Now they're looking for Canada. Offensive foul called against Hilkert. That's 2 on Hilkert. Springdale will get the ball back. Cameron Hunter's going to check in. Hilkert will take a seat with those 2 fouls. It's just 4 team fouls on Bryant to this point. Springdale with 8. As Edwin brings it across the timeline. Ball's batted away and taken away by Merriweather. 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. This is Kaylin Robinson. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Edwin. Check that. They're going to call Kaylin Robinson for the foul. I thought they Got Edwin with the reach, but it'll be Kalen Robinson picking up his first personal. Team foul number 5. Springdale will get the ball. 4:55 to go in the half. They trail by 3, 11-8. Trentez thought about the lob to Vincent, had him on a back cut. Here's Trentez in the corner to Tavari. Finds Marquise. Marquise with the lob to Vincent. Vincent left-handed up and in. Great play there by Springdale. Good work against that zone. Vincent's got his first 2 in the ball game, and the lead's cut to 1 at 11-10. This is Kalen Robinson with a basketball, watched by Tavari Eckwood. That'll be a good matchup. Here's Merriweather. He'll hand to Cam Hunter, whistling a foul. We're going to call Marquise for the foul. That's 2 on Marquise. It's team foul number 9. That will send Kalen Robinson to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. Check that, Hunter at the line. Hunter's first shot up and good. Second shot for Hunter. Can't get it. Marquise with a rebound. So 4:10 to go in the half. Springdale down by 2, 12-10. Back into that 3-2 zone. There's Trentez. They try the lob to Vincent. Get it down to him. Vincent off the glass. Basket and the foul. Great look on the pass. Vincent Mason gets the and 1. The foul is whistled on Canada. That's his first. It's team foul number 6. Vincent will go to the line to try and give Springdale the lead. And he does. Vincent with 5 points here in the quarter. Gives Springdale a 13-12 lead. Keon Johnson will check back in. Marquise will take a seat. Springdale has their first lead since 3-0. Kalen Robinson brings it into the front court. 3:40 to go in the half. Springdale by 1. This is Canada. Ball's batted away, saved by Vincent Mason. Edwin comes away with it. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to go on Canada. If so, that is 2 on. They're on Canada. Deron Canada whistled for his second personal foul. He'll go to the bench. Catrell Wallace will check in for Bryant, number 25, his first action tonight. Edwin's going to go to the line with 3:31 to go in the half. Springdale by 1. First shot on the way from Edwin. It's up and good. So Edwin has his first point in the ball game. Second shot from Edwin is good. So Edwin Aquino gets them both. Springdale has a 3-point lead at 15-12 with 3:31 to go in the half. Kalen Robinson with the basketball. Cameron Hunter trying to get loose. Trentez will not let him go. They're trying to find him off screens any way they can. Kalen Robinson loses control of it, and we're going to get a foul against Tavari Eckwood. Coach Price does not like the call at all. Tavari's going to get whistled for his first. That's going to put Bryant into the double bonus. Kalen Robinson will step to the line to shoot 2. Robinson with 4 points in the game to this point. He can make that 5. He hits his third free throw of the quarter. Coach Price wringing his hands over there. He did not like that call at all. Kalen Robinson gets 2. Cuts the Springdale lead to 1 at 15-14. 3:10 to go in the half. Springdale by 1. This is Trentez. Around to Edwin. Back to Trentez. Got Tavari down in the corner. Finds Keon. Can't handle the pass. Loose ball underneath. And we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale. So the Bulldogs will retain possession with 2:52 to go in the half. Tavari will inbound. Finds Trentez behind the three-point line. His shot on the way and good! Trentez scales with a three-pointer sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. Springdale has its largest lead at 18-14. This is Kalen Robinson in the corner, watched by Tavari Eckwood. And I think they're going to call him for the travel. He got away with one. He wasn't going to get away with the second. So Springdale turns him over, and we're going to get a timeout, Bryant. 2:32 to go in the half. Springdale by 4. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
2:32 to go in the half, 18-14 our score. Glad to have you along here on the Bulldog Sports Network. We will be here as long as the Bulldogs are here. Winner of this ball game plays Fayetteville tomorrow. The Lady Bulldogs, they are up next. They'll be taking on Fort Smith Southside. Glad to have you along with us. Got Wendy over there manning the controls. I think she might be asleep. Got Bernice here dancing along with the DJ on the other side. 2:30 to go in the half. Springdale by 4, 18-14. Trentez Scales with the basketball on the floor for the Bulldogs. You got Keon, Vincent, Edwin, and Tavari. Again, Springdale in foul trouble for the most part. You got Carl on the bench with 2. Joe's got 2. Jawan's got 2. Springdale doing a great job to stay in so far. The three-pointer by Edwin won't go. Tavari fighting for the rebound. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Kalen Robinson. He doesn't like the call. It's going to be 2 on Robinson, and that's going to send Tavari to the line. Which Mike Abramson really doesn't like the call. He's letting the referee have it on the far side as Tavari steps to the line. His shot on the way is good. So Tavari gets the first. Second shot on the way is good. So Tavari gets them both. Springdale has their largest lead at 20-14. Springdale going to show some pressure now. Kalen Robinson with the basketball. They're doing a good job denying Cameron Hunter the ball. Trentez has been very good at that here in the first half. Cameron Hunter with 1 point in the game so far. This is Kalen Robinson to Chumley. Corner three-pointer on the way. Shot no good. Trentez got a hand to it. Vincent comes away with it. The Bulldogs with a chance to extend their lead here. 1:40 to go in the half. Bulldogs by 6. This is Edwin. Edwin to Keon, to Trentez, and to Tavari. Tavari thought about the drive, gets back to Trentez. Here he comes down the lane. Trentez scales, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Trentez will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. The foul is whistled against number 3, Keith Merriweather. That's his first personal. This is the 9th foul against Bryant here in the first half as Trentez steps to the line to shoot 2. First shot on the way, rattles home good. Trentez with 9 so far. Looking to make it 10 points here in the first half. And he does. So Trentez gets them both. He's got 10 in the ball game, and Springdale has their largest lead at 22-14. This is Cameron Hunter with the ball. Kalen Robinson, corner three-pointer. His shot, back iron's no good. Trentez comes away with a rebound. Approaching 1 minute to go here in the first half. Bulldogs lead by 8, 22-14. Here's Tavari. Fired it into Keon. A couple of hands on that one. Kalen Robinson comes away with it. Kalen working on Tavari Eckwood. Finds Chumley. He'll shoot the three. And it's good. Sam Chumley with his first points of the ball game. A three-pointer. Cuts Springdale's lead to 5 at 22-17. We go under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Springdale content to run as much time off of this as they can. Here's Trentez. Finds Keon. Back to Edwin, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like that foul is going to go against Wallace. That's his first personal. We'll send Vincent to the line. He'll shoot 2. Can't get the first. Vincent with 5 points here in the second quarter. Second free throw is good. So Vincent gets 1 out of 2 and 12.6 seconds to go in the half. Springdale leads by 6, 23-17. This is Kalen Robinson. Last 10 seconds of the quarter. Robinson into the front court. Fall away three-pointer on the way short, no good. Merriweather with the rebound, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul underneath. I think that's going to go on Vincent. Vincent Mason will be whistled for his first personal. It will send Merriweather to the line with 0.1 second to go in the first half. Merriweather yet to score in the ball game. First shot up and good.
The first shot is good.
Second shot from Merriweather up and good, and that's how the first half is going to end. Our score after 2 quarters, Springdale 23, Bryant 19. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Here we are with Springdale High School principal, Mr. Jinks. Mr. Jinks, this is Springdale High School is probably one of the most intense games of the year and on the boys' side against Bryant. They're up by 4 at half. How do you think they can finish strong and win this game tonight?
Well, I think they need to keep playing tough defense. They need to their intensity is very good. I think their intensity level is excellent. They've got to continue to battle on the boards because Bryant's a very good team. They're quick. They play very good defense. So we got to take advantage of when they give us some shots and put them down, and then continue to work hard on our end to make sure they don't get any easy shots.
Now, how cool do you think it is that all four Springdale teams are in the playoffs?
It's a great work by both the HAR-BER coaches and Springdale High School coaches, our athletic director, Mr. Stellick, Coach Stellick, that all four of our teams. That doesn't happen everywhere. And what's even cooler is watching fans from both schools be at each other's games to watch those games. That shows you what kind of community support we have. You know, we cheer against each other when we play each other, but when we're on the road and we're someplace else, we're all Springdale kids. That's really cool.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Thank you. Up next is the second half of Springdale versus Bryant. Springdale up by 4.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
What makes Slim Chicken so delicious? It all starts with fresh, all-natural tenderloins, buttermilk marinated, then lightly hand-breaded with our famous southern spices. And we cook them fresh when you order, every time. Try them with one of our 17 house dipping sauces. So come share a meal with us. Whether you're dining in, driving through, or feeding a crowd, Slim's has you covered. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
United Way of Northwest Arkansas fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every child in our community. Because change doesn't happen alone. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
23-19 our halftime score. Trentez Scales leads all scorers in the ballgame. He's got 10. Vincent Mason had 6 in the first half. Tavari and Edwin chipped in with 2 apiece. Springdale outscoring Bryant in the second quarter, 15-10. They lead by 4 at the break, 23-19. Springdale with some foul trouble. Carl Fitch, Jawan, and Joe all with 2 apiece. They'll come out of the huddle to start the second half. Rodney Lambert's going to come back in for Bryant. He's got 2 fouls. So on the floor for Bryant, you've got Kalen Robinson, Sam Chumley, Cameron Hunter, Teron Canada, and Rodney Lambert. For Springdale, Joe Jibke, Juwan Boyd, Keon Johnson, Trentez Scales, and Carl Fitch. So here we go, second half. Springdale with a 4-point lead. That's Canada underneath, powers his way up, won't go. His follow won't go. We got 2 Bryant Hornets run into each other. Springdale comes away with the basketball. Here's Jawan on the run. Jawan with the spin. Jawan off the glass, can't get it to go. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's on Keon. It's going to be Keon's first personal. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. Rodney Lambert to inbound. That's Kalen Robinson. 30 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Robinson finds Hunter. Underneath to Lambert. They're going to say last touch there by Carl Fitch. Bryant will keep possession of the basketball. Just a reminder that the Springdale Lady Bulldogs, they're up next. They'll face Fort Smith Southside. On the Lady Bulldogs as they went into the locker room just a few minutes ago. They look ready to go. Talked to Coach Hunsucker. I like the Lady Bulldogs' chances against the Mavericks in game number 3. While they clean the floor, we'll do a quick reset. 7:26 to go in the third quarter. Springdale by 4, 23-19. Springdale does have some foul concerns. Cameron Hunter finds Rodney Lambert in the corner. His 3-pointer's on the way. Rims out, no good. Keon with a rebound. Trentez quickly into the front court, finds Jawan. Bryant going to settle into that 2-3 zone. Jawan with the basketball, back to Trentez, back to Jawan. They're playing catch out there. Finds Keon, he loses the handle. Canada tracks it down. This is Kalen Robinson. Has it swiped away by Jawan. He comes out of the pack. Ahead to Joe Jibke. Joe to Keon. Keon off the glass and in. Nice play from Joe Jibke to Keon Johnson. Keon's first points of the basketball game. Springdale gets their lead up to 6 at 25-19. Marquise Donahue at the scorer's table. This is Hunter to Canada. Canada loses the handle. This is an out of bounds into the Bryant cheerleaders, and Springdale's going to get the ball back. Marquise will check in. .6:20 to go, third quarter. Springdale by 6. This is Trentez on the wing to Juwan. Looking for Carl underneath, trying to carve out some space there. They throw the lob to him. Carl with the catch and the basket. Carl Fitch with his first 2 in the ball game, and Springdale's up by 8 at 27-19. Chumley all the way to the rack. Won't go. Marquise with a rebound. Keeps his dribble. Nice play by Marquise, and Springdale's got the basketball with a chance to push this to double digits. Trentez around to Juwan on the wing. Picked up by Kalen Robinson. Here's Juwan. Juwan fights his way in, and they're going to call the offensive foul. That's going to be 3 on Juwan. So with 5:29 to go in the third quarter, Juwan picks up his 3rd personal foul. This is Rodney Lambert. Lambert with the crossover, all the way to the basket, up and in. Lambert's first 2 points of the ball game. Springdale lead goes back to 6 at 27-21. Here's Trentez. To Juwan, 3-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Carl's there to get the rebound. His shot off the glass and in. Carl Fitch, he's got 4 quick points here in the third quarter. Springdale back up by 8. Hilkert's up off the bench. He'll check in at the next whistle. Here's Lambert. Lambert working on Carl. That won't go. Trentez comes away with it. Trentez quickly into the front court. Loses it off his shin. And it's going to be Bryant basketball with 4:43 to go. Ethan Hilkert will check in. Chumley's going to sit. This is Cameron Hunter with the ball. Watch there by Juwan. Juwan does have those 3 fouls. Now he's picked up by Trentez, cut off by Juwan. He'll hand to Lambert. Lambert on the back door to Kalen Robinson. Shot won't go. They're going to say last touch by Marquise Donahue. So Bryant will retain possession with 4:21 to go in the quarter. Hunter to inbound. Carl got a hand on that. Nice catch there by Kalen Robinson. This is Robinson. To Hilkert in the corner, back to Robinson. Robinson getting a little frustrated. This is Cameron Hunter. We've got a whistle and a timeout, Bryant. 3:54 to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 8. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
3:54 to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 8, 29-21. Winner of this ball game will play Fayetteville tomorrow at 5:30. Fayetteville, the 1 seed out of the West, gets the first round bye. So Bryant will inbound. No changes in lineup for either squad. This is Hunter to Hilkert to Lambert at the elbow. Tries the backdoor to Kalen Robinson. His reverse layup won't go. Nice rebound underneath by Hilkert, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That foul's going to go on Joe Jibke. That's going to be 3 on Joe. Robinson, 3-pointer out of the corner. Shot won't go. Carl with a rebound. Carl is money tonight. 3:30 to go Third quarter, Springdale by 8. Tavari Eckwood up at the scorer's table. He'll probably be coming in for Joe. There's Trentez. Carl working on Hilkert. Finds Juwan. Juwan at the elbow, his floater. Too strong, no good. Juwan with his own rebound. Back to Trentez. And I got lost in no man's land. Back to Juwan. Here comes Juwan. One-handed off the glass and in. Juwan Boyd's got 5. Springdale leads by double digits at 31-21. This is Lambert. Lambert runs into Carl with the basketball, comes away with it, and they're going to say he traveled. Changes coming for Springdale. Vincent Mason's checking in. Tavari Eckwood will check in. Chumley back in for Bryant. Joe and Juwan will take a seat, each of them with 3 fouls. So 2:47 to go in the quarter. Springdale's got the basketball and a 10-point lead. Tavari with the ball on the wing to Trentez. Trentez with the lob to Vincent. Vincent with the catch. Got mauled. His shot won't go. And now a whistle and a foul. Duran Canada's going to pick up the foul. That's 3 on Canada. I want to say hi to Tracy Reed in our marketing class back at Springdale. Working hard today. Tavari goes in for an instant 2. Tavari Eckwood's got 4. I'll say hi to everybody back in Springdale and everybody watching along on the Bulldog Sports Network. We've got a timeout, Bryant. 2:12 to go in the quarter. Springdale leads by 12. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network. .212 to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 12. Let's take a look at the replay here. Springdale's doing a great job on the offensive glass. Watch this play by Tavari. Up and in. Springdale really working hard on the offensive end. Coach Matt Abramson and Bryant not happy after that particular play. Immediately call a timeout. I want to say hi to Dylan Sizemore back in Springdale, recovering from knee surgery. Love you, brother. Wish you a speedy recovery. Not sure what's going on the Springdale bench right now, but Bryant came out of the huddle. They're just kind of standing around waiting. Referee goes over to get Springdale. Out of the huddle, it'll be Carl, Vincent, Trentez, Marquise, and Tavari. Springdale has played very well here in the third quarter. Stretched that lead to 12. This is Cameron Hunter on the wing. Back to Lambert. Lambert matched up against Carl. Here's Kalen Robinson. Elevates, shot, three-pointer good. Nice shot by Kalen Robinson. He ends the bleeding for Bryant. Cuts the lead to 9. We're under 2 minutes to go. Tavari on the wing. There's Trentez. Over to Marquise. Back to Trentez. Finds Vincent. Looking for Carl underneath. Kalen Robinson comes away with it. .90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kalen Robinson with the basketball. Springdale with a 9-point lead, whistling a foul. It's going to go on Marquise. It's 3 on Marquise. Team foul number 4 here in the second half. This is Canada to Chumley, his three-pointer. Front iron no good. Vincent corrals the rebound. Springdale's got it. 1:10 to go, third quarter. Springdale leads by 9, 33-24. This is Trentez. Springdale going to slow it down here. And we've got a timeout, Springdale. 52.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Springdale leads by 9. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome to Freddy's. What can we get started for you?
I haven't had a carb in 3 weeks. I need a Freddy's Original double with cheese, please.
Coming right up.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
52.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 9. For all you kids back in the marketing class, back in Springdale, never, ever doubt Mrs. Reed. She knows everybody. Here's the lob to Carl. Nice catch. Carl, up and in. Carl's got 6 in the quarter. Springdale's got the lead at 11. So we go under 40 seconds to go third quarter. This is Hunter. Hunter. He's trapped. Finds Chumley. Back to Kalen Robinson, and Bryant will reset. Springdale leads 35-24. 25 seconds to go. Joe comes away with it. No, now it's a scramble on the floor, and we've got 3 bodies on the floor, and 2 of them are Bulldogs. Joe and Marquise hit the floor. Jump ball favors Springdale. Possession arrow is the Bulldogs with 19.9 seconds to go. Here's Joe. Joe to Tavari, loses the handle. Marquise, Johnny on the spot catches it, and Cameron Hunter comes away with it. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on Marquise Donahue. That's 4 on Marquise. So 9.3 seconds to go in the quarter. Marquise is going to check out with the 4 fouls. Vincent will check back in. Chumley will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Back to Kalen Robinson. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Kalen Robinson. Down the lane, floater. Up and good. Nice shot there by Kalen Robinson. And that is how the quarter will end. Our score after 3, Springdale 35, Bryant 26. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Catering provided by Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy's. What can we get started for you?
I haven't had a carb in 3 weeks. I need a Freddy's Original double with cheese, please.
Coming right up.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
35-26 our scores. We start the fourth quarter. Springdale outscores Bryant 12-7 in that quarter. They've outscored them 27-17 in the last 2. And the Bulldogs right now with a 9-point lead as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Winner gets Fayetteville tomorrow. 5:30 p.m. would be the start time on that one. Just a reminder coming up next, Springdale Lady Bulldogs going to face Portsmouth Southside. Springdale coming in 19-9 on the season. The 3 seed out of the West. So out of the huddle comes Juwan Joe, Trentez, Vincent Mason, and Carl Fitch. For Bryant, you've got Cameron Hunter, KJ Merriweather, Kalen Robinson, Sam Chumley, and you're on Canada. So here we go, fourth quarter is underway. Springdale starts A 9-point lead, 35-26. This is Hunter on the backdoor cut to Canada. They'll start the fourth quarter with a layup. That's the Springdale lead to 7. Here's Trentez. Trentez finds Vincent. Vincent on the drive, left-handed, off the glass and in. Vincent Mason answers right back. Chumley can't handle. Finds Canada in the corner, tried the backdoor pass to Chumley. Trentez comes away with it. 3-on-1. Trentez all the way to the glass. His shot won't go. Whistle and a foul. Trentez is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Caitlin Robinson's going to pick up the foul. That's 3 on him. Trentez will go to the line. 10 points in the ball game to this point for Trentez. First shot on the way, up and good. Trentez has a dozen. The Springdale lead goes back to 11 at 39-28. This is Cameron Hunter with a basketball, watched by Trentez. KJ Merriweather, three-pointer off the glass, too strong. Trentez, near rebound. Caitlin Robinson can't get it. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a seal over that bucket right now. If you're a Bryant Hornet, Joe comes into the front court. They had 3 point-blank shots at that. Couldn't come away with it. Juwan with a basketball. Back to Juwan. Juwan on the drive. Loses the handle. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Juwan. That's 4 on Juwan. So Juwan and Marquise, each with 4 fouls. Tavari's up off the bench quickly, and he will check in. Six and a half minutes to go in the ballgame. Springdale by 11. This is KJ Merriweather. Hands to Hunter. To Chumley on the curl. Up and in. Chumley's got 5. Near steal by Chumley. Good catch by Vincent. Finds Carl. Up and in. Carl's got 8. And Springdale answers right back and keeps the lead at 11, 41-30. Rodney Lambert at the scorer's table for Bryant. This is Chumley. Three-pointer. Is good. Nice shot by Chumley. The pace of the game is starting to pick up here. Joe Jibke with a basketball. To Trentez. Back to Joe. Springdale going to have to hustle, and they get called for 10 seconds. Lambert will check in. KJ Merriweather was going to check out. Now they're going to bring Chumley out of the ball game. 5:50 to go. Springdale by 8. Bryant in possession of the basketball. Nice catch by Cameron Hunter. This is Canada. Back to Hunter. Hunter down the lane. His shot rolls around and in. Cameron Hunter's got 3 points in the ballgame. His first field goal. The Bulldogs lead is down to 6. And here's a steal by Caitlin Robinson. Robinson. And it's good. We're going to get a timeout. 6 quick points by Bryant has cut the lead to 4. 5:19 to go in the fourth quarter. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
5:19 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 4, 41-37. 3 quick baskets by Bryant is cut, and once 11-point lead down to 4. Quick timeout there by Coach Price. Get his troops back together. Again, the winner of this game will play Fayetteville tomorrow at 5:30. Springdale girls, they're up next. And they'll be taking on Fort Smith Southside. So it's going to be Springdale basketball. Underneath the hoop, Jawan is checked back in. He does have 4 fouls. Joe Jibke is also checked back in. He's got 3, so the foul trouble starting to mount here for Springdale. As Carl catches the inbound back to Joe. Here's Jawan, ahead to Vincent. Springdale breaks the press. Trentez all the way down the lane. No call on the contact, and now we've got a scramble on the floor, and they're going to say a foul on Kaylin Robinson. It is indeed Robinson. That's going to be 4 on Kaylin Robinson. Marquise Donahue's going to check in. Vincent Mason will sit. Chumley's going to check in. Kaylin Robinson will sit down. So Trentez is going to go to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. .5:05 to go in the ball game. Now they're going to say they're going to wave off the free throws, and Jawan will inbound underneath the basket. Carl on the catch. Watched by Chumley. Back to Trentez. Around the horn they go. Under 5 minutes to go. Marquise in the corner, going to try and drive baseline. Finds Joe. Back to Jawan. To Trentez. He'll take it, the lob to Carl, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Trentez is going to be whistled for number 2. The team foul number 7 against Springdale. Kaylin Robinson back in. KJ Merriweather will sit. We're 40 to go in the ball game. Springdale by 4. It's Cameron Hunter with the basketball, watched by Marquise Donahue. Tries the back door to Kaylin Robinson, and he's cut off there by Trentez, but they're going to call him for the foul. That's going to be 3 on Trentez. All of a sudden, Kaylin Robinson to the line to shoot 1 and 1. 18 fouls now against the Bulldogs here in the second half to just 3 for Bryant.
Shooting for Bryant, number 2, Kaylin Robinson.
So Kaylin Robinson will step to the line. 13 points on the night for sophomore from Bryant. Robinson's first shot up and good.
The first shot is good.
Second shot on the way from Kaylin Robinson. Too strong, back iron, nice rebound there by Cameron Hunter. His shot blocked by Carl Fitch, and a lot of contact underneath. They're going to say Hunter's going to be whistled for the foul. That's 1 on Hunter, team foul number 4. So the lead stays at 3 at 41-38. Pressure from Bryant. Dangerous pass intercepted by Chumley. And they're going to get the offensive foul against Chumley. That's the Harps Take a Charge game changer play of the game, sponsored by Harps Foods. And guess who? Joe Jibke takes the charge. It's 1 on Chumley. Team foul number 5. And again, Bryant shows pressure. Joe into the front court. Finds Trentez. Trentez dribbles through it. Finds Carl on the baseline. Carl to Juwan. Juwan all the way to the hole. Won't go. Carl with a rebound. Shot. No good. Marquise comes away with a rebound. They're going to call Marquise Donahue for the foul. That is number 5 on Marquise Donahue. That's number 5 on Marquise, so he's going to foul out of the ball game.
His 5th personal foul. Entering the game for the Bulldogs, number 12,
Vincent Mason will check in. .340 to go. Springdale leads by 3. This is Kalen Robinson. To Hunter. They're going to get him for the offensive foul. It's the Harps Take a Charge Game Changer play. Sponsored by Harps Foods. Joe Jibke drawing another charge. This one on Cameron Hunter. That's 16 fouls against Bryant here in the second half. With 3:29 to go, Springdale clinging to that 3-point lead at 41-38. Well, we have a second. The Springdale Lady Bulldogs, they're coming up next. Sure to join us on the Bulldogs Sports Network for that, taking on Fort Smith Southside. Springdale into the front court. Juwan loses it. Joe comes away with it. Lucky break there for Springdale. Here's Juwan. The lob to Vincent. Vincent left-handed up and in. Vincent Mason, he's got 10. And the lead is at 5 with 3:07 to go in the ball game. Kalen Robinson with a basketball. Solid pick there by Chumley. This is Kalen Robinson. Nowhere to go. He's going to have to start over again. Nice crossover there by Robinson. Might have gotten away with a walk. Joe comes away with a rebound. 2:40 to go in the ball game. Springdale by 5. Here's Vincent. All the way down the lane. Left-handed off the glass. No good. Chumley comes away with a rebound. 2.5 to go. Robinson. His shot too strong. Juwan comes away with a rebound. Good strong rebound by the Springdale guard. Well, they're letting him play now. Here comes Juwan to Joe. 3-pointer. Shots on the way. They're going to say Springdale basketball. Last touch by Kalen Robinson. .43-38 the score. 2:13 to go in the ball game. Juwan Boyd to inbound. Back to Trentez. Springdale's led the entire way here in the second half. Trentez doing what he does best, getting ready to dribble out of trouble. Trentez, the lob to Carl. Carl off the glass and in. Carl's got 10. The Springdale lead is up to 7 at 45-38. 1:50 to go in the ball game. Kalen Robinson with the basketball. Robinson, nice dish to Chumley. His shot blocked by Vincent Mason and blocked again. Rodney Lambert, his shot short. Vincent with a rebound. Great defense there by Springdale, blocking 2 shots. And with 90 seconds to go, the Springdale Bulldogs have the ball. Here's Juwan. Juwan to Joe. To Vincent, back to Joe. Trentez finds Vincent. Thought about the 3, back to Joe. To Juwan. Back to Trentez. Closing in on a minute to go in the ballgame. Trentez to Juwan. Going to drive baseline. Throws it into the scorer's table, and Springdale will turn it over with 1:09 to go. We're going to get a timeout, Bryant. 1:09 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 7. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
What makes Slim Chicken so delicious? It all starts with fresh, all-natural tenderloins, buttermilk marinated, then lightly hand-breaded with our famous southern spices. And we cook them fresh when you order, every time. Try them with one of our 17 house dipping sauces. So come share a meal with us. Whether you're dining in, driving through, or feeding a crowd, Slim's has you covered. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
1:09 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 7, 45-38. Again, the winner takes on Fayetteville tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. the start time on that. Springdale's led the entire way here in the second half. Vincent Mason, Carl Fitch playing pivotal roles here. They're on the floor along with Joe Jibke, Trentez Scales, and Juwan Boyd. Marquise Donahue has fouled out for Springdale. Chumley will inbound. No changes in the lineup for either team. This is Cameron Hunter with the basketball. Under a minute to go. Hunter finds Lambert. Lambert going to drive baseline. Has it swatted away by Carl Fitch. Great block there by the Springdale senior with 55.4 seconds to go. Bryant will inbound. This is Chumley to Canada off the curl. Canada can't get it to go. Ball's batted around. Carl's got the rebound. Gets it to Joe. Far side, Juwan with the basketball. Into the front court, Trentez. Springdale dumps to Vincent Mason, and he's fouled. Fouled by Chumley. Vincent's going to go to the line with 40.4 seconds to go. Vincent Mason with 10 points in the ball game. Make that 11. Second shot up for Vincent Mason. Gives Springdale a 9-point lead. And he gets them both. Vincent's got 6 in the quarter. 12 in the game. Springdale leads by 9, 35 seconds to go. This is Hunter. Back to Kalen Robinson. Nearly picked there by Trentez Scales. Robinson, three-pointer short. Carl with a rebound. And now we're going to get a foul. That's going to go on Lambert. Trentez will go to the line with 25.5 seconds to go and a 9-point lead. Trentez will step to the line. He'll shoot 2. Trentez with a dozen so far tonight. First shot on the way, up and good. Second shot coming up for Trentez Scales. Biggest of the night. Trentez gets them both. He's got 14, and Springdale's lead is 11 with 25.5 seconds to go. This is Robinson, three-pointer, out of the corner, misses everything. Carl with a rebound. Whistle and a foul is going to go on Rodney Lambert. That's going to be 4 on Lambert. With 15.2 seconds to go, Carl's going to step to the line. So the Springdale Bulldogs are going to move on. They're going to face Fayetteville tomorrow night at 5:30. Up next, the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. They're in the tunnel getting ready to come out as Carl's first shot is up and good. Carl with 5 in the quarter. He's got 11 all in the second half. Springdale Lady Bulldogs getting ready to take on Fort Smith Southside. Carl's second shot is good. Carl's got a dozen with 15.2 seconds to go. Bryant's got the basketball. Floater down the lane by Kalen Robinson, no good. Joe gets the rebound, and that should do it. Springdale's going to win their first round tournament game with a 51-38 win over the Bryant Hornets. They will play Fayetteville tomorrow night at 5:30. We will be live on the air just prior to that. We're all looking forward to it. For everybody here in our Bulldog Sports Network crew, we'll talk to you in a few. The Springdale Lady Bulldogs get set to take on the Fort Smith Southside Lady Mavericks. For Wendy, Bernice, Travis, and the rest of our BSN crew, we'll talk to you in a few. Springdale victorious, 51-38. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Here we are with our player of the game, Carl Fitch. Carl, about the fourth quarter, the start of the fourth quarter, Bryant was able to make a little bit of comeback, but you guys were able to hold off that comeback. We talk about how you were able to hold off that comeback early in the first quarter.
Well, we just brought out energy and played with more energy than we were, and that helped us.
Yeah. And now tomorrow night, you guys will play against Fayetteville. You've already beat them twice, but I bet they'll come out swinging. What can you do to beat them a third time again?
Oh, like I said, we just got to come out with energy. They're going to be gunning for us, and we got to be ready for it.
All right, thank you, Carl. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night as Springdale will face Fayetteville at 4 p.m. But up next, the Springdale girls play right now.